Hi Year 2, welcome to your first reading comprehension video this week. Now this week we are looking at non-fiction text. Our non-fiction text for this week is What Was London Like Before the Great Fire by Kate Russell. Three cities. In the 1660s, London was a big and rich city. In fact, it was three cities. The king and his rich friends lived in the city of Westminster. Parliament was in Westminster too. Across the River Thames was the city of Southwark. Lots of poor people lived there. Southwark was very noisy and very smelly. People threw all their rubbish and waste into the streets. If you walked across London Bridge from Southwark, you would get into the City of London. This was where the merchants did their trading. The River Thames. The River Thames was a busy river. There were no trains or lorries, so everything was carried by boats and ships. One visitor to the city said that there were 2,000 boats on the river at any time of the day or night. The ships brought goods and people from all around the world. So don't forget my top tips. You need to read each question slowly and carefully. Take note of any of the words in bold. Underline or highlight the key words in the question and then find them in the text. Then read around the words to find the answer. This is so important because it really will help you find the answer. If there is more than one part to a question, then treat each part separately. Here are your questions. Pause the video here to have a go, and when you're ready for the answers, press play. So question number 1, give yourself a tick if you wrote the king and his rich friends were the ones who lived in the city of Westminster. You would also get a mark if you just wrote the king. Question number 2, choose 3 facts that were true about Southwark. So look at that word in bold. You need to choose 3. Give yourself a mark if you ticked lots of poor people that lived there. It was very noisy and people threw their waste into the street. You get 1 mark for getting all of those right. Question number 3, this was where the merchants did their trading. What does the word merchants mean? Choose 1. Now, the best way to answer this question is using the process of elimination. So get rid of the ones you definitely know it won't be. Also, have a look at that sentence. Look at the word trading. It will give you an idea as to what merchants may mean. And give yourself a mark if you ticked people who bought and sold things. Question number 4, what information does the second heading introduce? So this was the second set of words in bold. And give yourself a mark if you wrote information about the River Thames. Question number 5, why was the River Thames busier in the 1660s than it is now? And give yourself a mark if you wrote there were no trains or lorries, so everything was carried by boats or ships. Question number 6, do you think it would have been interesting to be beside the Thames in the 1660s? And explain your answer. So you could either say yes or no, but you needed to give a reason why. So you could have said yes because it was very busy, or you could see lots of goods and people from all over the world, or you could say no because it was too busy and you might get lost. Well done for working hard, Year 2. I will see you next time.